Two of the most common resolutions are lose weight and quit smoking. Both are challenging, but they're possible.
Hypnosis could help you change your habits and maintain the motivation you need to be successful.
Jeff Martin returns from Omaha Hypnosis Center. Good to see you, Jeff.
Good
Thanks
morning.
For coming back.
Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Mike.
I'm fascinated by good to see you. I'm fascinated by hypnosis. But it's not like, you pull out the pocket watch and you're getting very sleepy. Explain what hypnosis is. How do you define it?
Well, hypnosis is not, the old style was a pocket watch.
Yeah.
But hypnosis really is fixation. Yeah. Helping people to change beliefs, help them to change beliefs and then be congruent with what they want for themselves. Your last guest was talked about the symphony. So when you're thinking about hypnosis now that helps you, it's like you're the conductor of your own symphony. So you conduct it in a way that you're going to benefit from physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So it's the key, hypnosis is the key that unlocks the door to a life of adventure, passion, and excitement. And for weight loss, we want people to lose weight so that they feel good about themselves, so they like themselves. If they like themselves, then of course they're going to be happier at home. They'll do better at work. Their stress will come down. Most people eat when they're nervous or stressed or bored.
Yeah.
They use food as a coping mechanism to deal with life.
So how can hypnosis help us change those habits for a lot of people? That's how they've been living for years. And then all of a sudden you're trying to interrupt those patterns. Where does hypnosis factor in?
When you think of hypnosis, think of the conscious and subconscious mind. When you think of the conscious and subconscious mind, what you want to do is be able to go in there and change the old programming.
I like this analogy,
mentioned.
the picture we're looking at now, like an iceberg, right?
Yeah. 90% of who we are is below the surface. So when you're thinking of an iceberg, the top 10% is you and I talking right now. But what controls us is the bottom portion. So hypnosis helps you to take that iceberg, say, into warmer water, dissolve or disintegrate or change perspective, and then form new ways of thinking and feeling that work better than the old ones.
You just need to figure out a way to tap into that.
Right.
And I think, when you go to some of these hypnosis shows, you've seen the comedy ones,
yes.
right? And then some people get hypnotized and some people don't. So the question is, can everybody be hypnotized or just some people?
I do stage shows. When I have 10, 15, 20 people on stage, it's true that not everyone will go under. But everyone can experience hypnosis with 3 exceptions. The exceptions would be if a person is drunk. They don't make a good subject because they can't listen or pay attention. They're in their own mind somewhere else. If they have an IQ of below 70, they can't follow instructions very well. Or a person that's sitting there going, I bet you can't make me do it, would not be a good candidate because they're not going to listen or do it. Literally everyone else can experience hypnosis, and for most people the first time. Wow. And then every time you experience hypnosis, it helps you to go deeper into what you want to change.
I want to talk about smoking cessation in a minute.
Sure.
But sticking with weight loss for a bit longer here. And one of the success stories where people say, okay, I'm listening, but I'm skeptical. Tell me about somebody where this worked wonders. Her name's Lisa.
Lisa. Yeah, Lisa Schmidt. And Lisa's lost 50 pounds with us. And Lisa is a client, has done really well. Most of our clients really do well.
Wow.
I can't make them lose weight, but I teach them how.
She looks amazing.
How did she does look fantastic. How did she start out? Walk us through her journey.
Well, her journey, she came in, she was overweight. She didn't really like her life. She was upset about a lot of things. And when she started to change, it's like her personality opened up. She liked herself better. I believe that her and her husband get along better now because she feels better about herself. So when you lose weight, you feel good about yourself. You handle stress better. You blend it into your life. So it's not just a week or a day. What you want to do is you want to learn how to change, feel great, and then integrate it into your life. So you stop that debate. I should do this, but I want to do that. So you want to bring them together so you can change from the inside out, one day, one step at a time, for the rest of your life.
And when it comes to not smoking anymore, if you picked up cigarettes when you were a teenager in your 20s and now, is it ever too late to say you can kick that habit?
I'm working with a lady at my Lincoln office that is 72 years old. I've worked with up till about 90. It can really work for anybody. Hypnosis helps them to disconnect from the cravings or the emotional connection of cigarettes. Again, it's nervous, stress, bored. It's a coping skill. Nobody smokes the first cigarette and goes, gee, this is great, okay? They cough their head off. But they lie to themselves over and over again, just like a weight loss person does. So they literally hypnotize themselves to gain weight or smoke.
And you can break that habit.
I can break that
Well,
habit.
72 years old, she wasn't starting smoking last week or last year. I
No,
mean,
she's
probably
been
doing it
smoking
for
for
a long time.
45, 50
Right.
years.
Yeah.
You know, I smoked at 28 myself.
I like that too, that you can speak that language because you've been there.
Right.
For those people, you're not like shaking your finger at them. You understand
Well,
where they
I know how
are.
it feels to smoke and not be able to breathe. I know how it feels to gain 15, 20 pounds and look in the mirror and don't like yourself. So you want to be able to change it, but these up and down, like a yo-yo diet programs just don't work. Hypnosis helps to establish a lineage so that you can integrate it into your life now, next month, for the rest of your life. That's where we come in.
When you call today, you'll get a free CD and a free screening. The number there, it's 502-9334. Jeff mentioned his Lincoln office, but he's also in Omaha, 114th and Center. And then online, depending on where you live, I know a lot of you watching now, you live closer to that Lincoln address. Otherwise, in Omaha, the website is omahahypnosiscenter.com.
But you call today, that free screening is important because that's where you get people in to show them how it works.
The screening is I can screen people and find out if this can help them. So the screening is for their benefit so that, you know, I can do some testing with them one-on-one to see if this will really help them.
Fascinating stuff, Jeff.
Thanks,
Hey, thanks
Jeff.
for coming in.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you,
to
Mary.
see you.
All right. It's